Hey everybody, Esme's Wild at Heart. I wanted to make a video and share with you a new piece of gear that I bought while I was in North Carolina. It's also made by Sylvan Sports, the same company that makes the trailer that I just bought. And it is so cool. Like, I just set it up for the first time. And, you know, it says that it sets up in moments. And I was like, yeah, a lot of things say that. And an hour later, you're like, what the... This sets up in moments. So traditionally, I have set up my camp kitchen on a 6-foot long folding table with the camp stove at one end, and then, you know, plenty of room for cooking utensils, and you know, left a small area for prep work for cooking, and that's how I've camped for years. But it's not ideal because you're still running in and out of wherever, your roof nest, your storage, your you know, when I'm out at the campground with the motorhome, it's in and out of the camper to get dishes, plates. Oops, I forgot I was going to need this pot or this pan. And so it ends up being a lot of extra, you know, back and forth, back and forth. And I saw this online and I thought, well, I'm going to look at it while I'm there, because it was on sale for a huge discount. It was like $55 off. And I wouldn't have to pay shipping on it to get it here, because I was right there. I could just bring it home with me. I don't like waiting for things anyway. It's part of our instant gratification culture, I think. Anyway, so I brought it in the house, brought it upstairs, unpacked it. You know, it's so simple. It comes with diagrams, just pictures and steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I was like, a little concerned here. Anything that, you know, looks that easy. And I'm used to those types of directions from other countries where it says assemble by one person in 1 hour. And you start at lunchtime and, you know, you skip dinner because you're still throwing things around the living room trying to get this thing put together. So I have so much experience with things like that. I was expecting, you know, a similar experience. Was I surprised? Anyway, hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you what it looks like according to the packaging. So here's the packaging that it comes packed in. It's called the Dynamite Camp Kitchen System. And you can see what it looks like when they've got it all filled out and everything. There's shelves for whatever you want to put on there. Food, pots and pans, dishes, silverware. I personally would not put food in there, because of bears and raccoons and other things. I prefer to keep my food items in a bin in my tow vehicle, or, you know, when I have the motorhome inside there, because, you know, why do I want to attract all those little people? So anyway, hold on 1 second and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all boxed up. Give me a minute. So there it is in its carrying case. It's, you know, reasonably lightweight, weighs under 30 pounds. I think like right around 28.5 or 29 pounds. The carry case is weatherproof, so everything stays nice and neat and clean. Hold on. So I was hoping to be able to show you me actually setting it up, just so you could see how easy it was. But I don't have possession of my little tripod that I normally put my phone on for making videos. Somebody else has it right now. And I can't find a decent way to be able to prop my phone up. So, well, maybe it'll work right here. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that. And don't mind my kitchen, by the way. My whole house has become gear central. There's always packaging and boxing and new pieces of gear that are in various stages of construction or deconstruction, or cardboard boxes waiting to be flattened and put out for recycling on recycling day. And my phone is shaking because I'm only holding it with one hand. Anyway, let me see if I can prop this up against the box and see what kind of a view of the kitchen that gives me. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so we'll try this. It's probably going to be the best that I can do. So hang on. So it has these, you know, carry straps on the top. It also has 3 sets of Velcro straps on the side, so that you can mount it right to the side of the Go Easy trailer when you're traveling. It fits perfectly. So I just got to unzip the carry case. The surface on the top is beautiful bamboo. I'll have to be careful not to remind myself to use it as a cutting board and actually use a different cutting board. So just reach inside, pull it up out of the carry case, unless you happen to get it stuck in one of the corners. There you go. Get the carry case out of the way. Lay it down flat on the floor. And then, is this the front or the back? I can't tell. Well, if it's the back, I'll turn it around so that you can see the front. Just lift one side, and there are locking supports. Did you hear that? Just locked. Yay. And then lift up the other side. Pull out the locking support until it clicks. And then move around to, and this is the back, move around to the other side, and same thing. And pull out the locking supports until they click. And then do the last side. And let me turn it around so you can see the front. There, it's up. Ta-da! Instant kitchen. And then we'll turn it around. And you see that? It has two cupboard doors that when they're open, there are two shelves, one on the bottom, and then they provide this nice aluminum rimmed fiberglass shelf that fits right in there to make a rigid shelf. And there you go. It's all set up just that quickly, just that easily. And the doors, the cupboard doors, can be rolled. If you're one of those people who likes to be able to see what's inside. Personally, I would keep these closed to keep bugs and, you know, tree stuff out of them. And then on the side, they have a Velcro closure that holds that open. And I could do the bottom one, but I'm not going to. So you have this huge workspace on top and fold on. There's also a provided powder coated aluminum windscreen that mounts on the top. Has slots in the bamboo on the top for you to put that in. And so if you wanted to use that, your cook stove would fit perfectly right, I'm off camera, your cook stove would fit perfectly right in here. Personally, I would not use this because, as you can see, it's larger than most camp stoves are, probably by about 3 inches on either end. And since most camp stoves, actually almost all traditional camp stoves like Coleman and there's so many of them out there, they have their own screen. So for my mind, I probably would not use this. And this has its own special case inside the storage case. Put that over there for now. I would not use that. I would prefer to slide my my camp stove all the way to this end over here, and then use its own built-in windscreen, because that's going to give me all of this space on this side for food prep and stuff like that. And there's other nifty little features that go with it. There are, you can't see them, they're back here, but I'm, you know, tinkling them with my fingers. There are places to hook cookware on, gadgets. There are also pockets, oops, it's off camera. There's also storage pockets on this side where you could put condiments or, you know, whatever you wanted. And then there is a built-in bottle opener over here. And over on this side, you probably can't, whoops, off camera again. On this side, there is a built-in aluminum towel hook. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 more storage pockets for whatever you want. You know, cooking gear, things like that. For me, like I said, I probably would not keep food in here because it's only going to attract insects and bears and raccoons. So I would probably, once I, you know, was setting up camp, would put my pots and pans and things like that. And the other nice thing about this is, if you're one of those people that, you know, likes everything hidden and out of sight, you could actually put your propane tank right under here because, well, I'm not going to bother to unzip it, but this shelf holder right here unzips, and these two sides fold down flat. So you could unzip this and set your 20-pound propane tank right in here, and it would be out of sight and safe from, you know, kids and pets getting wrapped around it and stuff like that. There you go. So I am super, super happy with this purchase. It's going to make setting up camp, especially when I'm boondocking and wilderness camping, so much easier. I can keep my pots and pans and dishware, silverware and stuff like that down here on the shelves. Keep it, you know, once the doors are zipped up, it's clean from things that are dropping off teak trees, little caterpillars, other insects. If I wanted to, I could put my propane tank in here and keep it out of sight. So, yeah, up in literally, you know, under a minute and ready to go. Just add the other things that you need for your kitchen and you're all set. It does come in a larger version. This one is called the Dino-Mite. The other one is called the Dino-Max. And really, it's essentially the same, except on the Dino-Max, there is an additional bamboo extension that I think is 3 feet long. So it gives you extra prep room. Since I'm usually camping by myself, I don't really see the need for that. Anyway, and if you're wondering about takedown, you just do all the steps that I just did in reverse, and it's down and back in its bag in about 2 minutes once you empty everything out. So total score, I'm really happy with this purchase. I'm really happy that I got to see it before I bought it and got to pick it up, so I didn't have to pay any shipping on it, and it was on sale. So win all the way around. There you go. All right, thanks so much for shopping and for shopping. I must have shopping on mine, for watching, and I hope to do more I've either had too much coffee or not enough. I haven't decided yet. I hope to do more gear videos in the future. See you soon, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.